do this. We're rolling. Are we rolling? Hey.
Yes.
3, 2.
Buen
Dia Puerto. And Feliz Dia de las Madres. Feliz Dia de las Madres. Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day in Mexico. So why it's Wednesday today.
I think mothers get a day off, don't they?
Mothers never get a day off.
I was just about to say that.
Is that how it works down here?
Well, that's how it works everywhere. Mothers never get a day off. Mothers are celebrated.
You just hand the kids to the dad.
They should be celebrated every day, but in particular today, we're making a point of celebrating all the moms.
You're probably wondering about the pink bottles that are here today too, and we're going to get to that because we're going to have a water expert on the show talking about a new water in Puerto. Yes. And also we're going to have a country artist from the States, Tommy Joe Wilson's going to be here performing with us. Looking forward to that. And first of all, as you notice, there's only 3 of us today because Karina has joined Brandi at clown school. So we can't wait till the 2 of them get back and talk about their adventures in clown school.
Well, there's going to be a double act.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see some balloon animals.
Ooh.
Yeah. Careful. We got the pineapple.
I want to see the big shoes.
Okay. All right.
The red
We're
nose.
safe with that one. All right. Let's also get to viewer comments right away. We've only got a couple new ones to add. By the way, we do appreciate you commenting in the thread, hitting the like and subscribe button, doing all of that. Maria says, I love to see the numbers of subscribers growing. I vote for the Dewey decibel system as the de facto sound measurement system in PA. Really like the vibe with the host. More tequila tasting.
Oh,
I think we've got that.
we can accommodate that today.
In fact, we're going to be doing some more of that today by popular
Is it mezcal or tequila?
Well, it was unanimous. It was unanimous with us that
Do you know what it is?
we're happy to tequila taste every week.
I think it's tequila.
Okay.
But, or maybe we have to figure that out.
Well, maybe we have to figure that out.
Just stick around to the end of the show and see what happens.
Let us know what you want us to taste.
Thank you, Maria. Appreciate that. Also, Bill says we will be back in PA in June. Maybe we can watch an episode live when we are there. I can even do Steve impressions. Pineapple, pineapple, more pineapple. Well, Bill, we definitely want you to come down. We are filming every 2 weeks, it seems like, is our
Bi-weekly?
current...
No.
Yeah.
Is that bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly. It's our current rotation. It's a bi-weekly morning show.
At Tejas. Live at Tejas.
Things kind of slow down here around the summer, so
True that.
we'll get into that too. With our next episode, we're going to get into some summer topics. We'll discuss more of that later.
So heat, and more heat?
Yeah.
It's napkin weather?
What do you have for us today, Les? What will we be talking about?
Oh, well, we're still in the retrograde. We're going to be talking about the water, hair. Got some entertainment news
Okay.
going on. And of course, we'll have the Spanglish word of the day. And as you said, we've got some taste testing. Blanco tequila today.
Okay. Looking forward to that. Steve?
Well, we're going to talk about the coronation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's a hot topic, all right?
And we're going to talk about Robert De Niro.
Okay. All right. Are you going to do some impressions?
Definitely doing my Robert De Niro today.
Okay. I think there's been some comments about
We've got some
impressions.
sports news.
Okay.
Champions League. Boxing. Chelsea.
What's going? Besides, it's hot. This last week we had.
Ooh.
It was in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
I went out and bought more fans.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like fans and
I
fans?
have fans.
So we have
all
fans,
around.
but we also have
Yeah,
fans.
We have fans. Yeah. It's been brutally,
It's
brutally
brutal.
warm.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
It feels like it's August.
I mean,
already.
we know it's coming, and we think we're prepared until it happens, and then it's like, oh yeah, now I remember what it's like here.
That's right.
Well, if you love humidity, it's definitely the place to be.
And Sargasso seems to be increasing again. Right.
Yeah, I've got a little ditty on that today. There's a little bit of news about the barriers they're putting up.
Does the weather affect the Sargasso?
Well, it's the warming of the sea.
Right.
Perpetuates the...
Yeah, so that's a factor.
Yeah, it's
So
science.
the hotter it gets, we're going to see more of
it
that?
reproduces, yeah.
Okay.
It likes the warm weather, the warm sea.
All right, that's good stuff. I think we're ready for our first guest. I think we
Let's
should,
do it.
Yeah, we should get into that. Let's bring out Carly Rene, if she's here. Oh, also I forgot Mark Cuban. We're gonna get him in
Yes.
as well today. He's gonna
Yeah.
join us on the tequila testing.
Right.
Fantastic.
Before that, let's bring in Carly Rene to talk about water.
Hey,
Hi,
welcome.
Carly.
Good morning.
Buen Dia Puerto. Welcome to our show. Bienvenido.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. What is the name of this water?
The name of the brand is Agua Inmaculada.
Immaculata.
Immaculada. Immaculate water.
Immaculate water.
Immaculate water.
I like that.
What makes it immaculate?
It's the whole process it goes through. We have 3 industrial filters. The first one is a softener. The second one is a carbon one. The third one is a sand one. And it just takes all the impurities out, any particles it could have, any like hair, bugs, anything that could possibly get in the raw water. And then it goes through the reverse osmosis, and then it's injected with ozone, and at the end it goes through UV lamps. And for our alkaline version, at the end it gets shocked so that the pH levels go up, and then we serve it in any presentation we have.
And this is what's unique is that this is only available in Puerto Aventuras, right?
Yes, only in Puerto.
Okay, why do you feel we had? I mean, I personally love it. I'm glad that we have more water to choose from here. And what was the motivation behind that?
The motivation behind it, well, it really happened when Adrian, my partner, and I were at home one night. It was super late, and we didn't have any water. We go to Chedraui, couldn't find any. We go to 3 stores in the Pueblo, couldn't find any. We came into the OXXO here, couldn't find any. So like a week later, Adrian comes to me and he's like, I have this great idea. And then now we're here.
You saw the need for it.
Yes,
and
we saw the need for it. A lot of the restaurants had also complained that the providers haven't come, or even including my mom or other friends that I have here. They're like, the other brands haven't come. I'm not saying any names, but other brands haven't come to deliver. It's been weeks, or they were supposed to come this day, and it's now this day, and they're not here, and I don't have any water. So we just saw the need for the providing and the quality and the prices.
Nice.
So from the time you came up with that idea to being in business, how long was that process? Like how long ago was that idea?
It came about, I think, in the last days of December,
Okay.
about there, or beginning of January actually.
Right, so 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah, and then he just started happening. We saw this franchise. It really caught our attention, so we went for this one. We bought part of it. They delivered all the things, but they have to drive from Puebla. So it takes them a while to get everything. So when they finally got here and they installed it, it's been about a month since it's been fully installed, but we had to run tests and do all that. And today is officially our day number 16 that we're open and in business.
So,
Nice.
so this is bottled in the Poblado, correct?
Yes.
But
It's all
the-
bottled there.
But the main company you're licensing from is out of Puebla, is that right?
Yes, they're actually in Mexico City. Is
Okay.
their main station where they started, but where we bought it from, it was the franchise in Puebla.
Excellent. Now, I had brought some test strips back from the U.S. with me to test because
Oh,
I've
yeah?
tested water. So when I got a hold of this, I did a little bit of tests myself, and it actually tested better
Yeah?
than the 2 other waters I put next to it. So it was so far
fortunate.
so good, right?
How often is it tested, Carly?
Every batch we make.
Every batch.
we make, we test it every single time, and every day that we come in, even if it's the same batch, once we turn everything on, the first thing we do is we take it out, we taste test it, and then we do the mineral test, the bleach test, and the pH test.
Wow.
And these are BPA free?
Yes, the bottles are BPA free.
I like that. They're
Yes.
good. They're sturdy.
Why are they
Yeah, they're
pink?
good.
What
There's
stands
no,
out?
it's just to get the attention. It's just to do something different. There's no really a concrete reason why. It's just to stand out, to catch the attention of the people, and
Yeah.
because it's pretty. It's pink.
Yeah,
I think
We
it's
like
pretty,
it.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely stands out. That's good.
right? It's hard to miss it.
Okay, and what are you hoping to accomplish in the future with the company?
Our goal is for everybody that lives in Puerto, inside, outside, to have a pink garrafon in their houses. That would be. our
Well, I
long-term-
personally love the fact that the water is not sitting in a jug
Yes.
somewhere in a warehouse being
Exactly.
heated up. It's being, to my understanding, it's being filled as per
Yes.
requested order. So
Yeah,
for
that's
me,
something else that stands out with it, because Every time we get orders, they're made the same day or the day after their order, depending on what time the orders come in. They're bottled, sealed that same day, and then delivered a few hours after. So they're not sitting there just doing that. And well, for me, it's not a downside. It's just another thing that stands out about it is we recommend drinking this after or before 30 days because it's so fresh that it won't expire, but it's just recommended to drink it before 30 days.
There's no chemicals in this water,
Exactly.
I understand.
No, we don't put any additives, no preservatives, none of that. So it is recommended to drink it before the month period.
That's great.
Okay, to talk about the alkaline water, because I personally love alkaline water, so I'll alternate between alkaline and
Yes.
regular. And I was driving all the way to Playa to get my water bottles filled because I couldn't find any alkaline water.
Yep.
So now we have a good source of alkaline water. What are some of the
Exactly.
pros of alkaline
The
water?
pros of the alkaline water. Well, they're good for a lot of people in general use them for hair health, for skin health. A lot of people
Right.
have like gut issues, and I've seen people use it for that also.
That's why I use it.
It's good to drink it in the morning. It's not good like for the general water, but it's really good to drink alkaline water in the morning to wash your hair, to wash your face, teeth, whatever you're gonna do, and it just cleans out your system. It's good for outside, inside, so it's really good. Like I said, to get our alkaline water, we electrocute it at the end, and it raises the pH to somewhere between 8 and 9.5, sometimes 10.
Is that the UV process that you spoke of?
No, the UV process is with
everything.
both types of water. Yeah, with both types of water. It's just the end, we put more electricity. We literally shock it.
Electrolytes.
Okay.
Yep, it's shocked so that it goes up.
That's great.
How do you shock it? You do all that right over there in the poblado?
Wow.
Yeah, we have everything set up all there. All the tubes, filters, pipes, everything's there set up in the little local. And, well, the whole process, everything's made there. We have all our garrafones there, the empty ones. We have the little seals, these little lids, the little tickets that we have to write on every day, which is a tedious process, but it's worth it. It's going great.
How does someone get in touch with you to get this? You can get this delivered to their house, obviously.
Yes.
Right.
Well, right now we are available on WhatsApp, on Adrian's personal Facebook page. I'm working on an Instagram and on a Google-like thing. Actually, you can already look up Agua Inmaculada Puerto Aventuras, and then our phone
Okay.
number would come up.
I'll put it on the screen
Yes.
once we get to this
And we
part
have
of
it there.
the segment.
Yeah, better the number. But through WhatsApp, and I'm working on Instagram and Instagram ads. So soon to be continued, you will be able to find us on Instagram more.
Okay.
Excellent.
And so you obviously you're using this water for everything too.
Of course, yes.
And talk about the importance of it on hair care, because that's a big issue for people down here.
Well, it's more of the mineral level because it's so
Okay.
clean and just the levels of the minerals are good for the skin and the hair. It won't make it like frizzy or dried out. It doesn't have like, I read one time that the water through the pipes, it'll increase the protein in your hair, which a lot of protein in your hair will make it frail, it'll make
Yeah.
it frizzy, it'll make it bad. So the alkaline water will just level it out some and make it pretty and nice, presentable.
When I tested the tap water, there were all sorts of colors on the test strip. It was
Yeah.
it was
Horrifying.
off
It's
the
horrifying.
charts.
Yeah, it's so
And I'm
bad.
like, whoa, yeah, I don't know. I want that in my hair.
Well, I know
Exactly.
after I shower, often my skin feels like it's pinging.
Yeah.
That's why I always finish my hair rinse with reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Always.
And then I noticed you all had a table set up at the local market
Oh,
a week or
good.
two ago. So
Yes.
you plan on still doing that, showing up at events and things?
We are going to do 2 more of those at the PA Beach Club every Saturday, I think, for the next 2
Okay.
or 3 weeks.
So people can come
12 to
see you
2.
there and talk to you about it if they want
Yes.
as well.
Yes, you can show up there. Any other presentation or bazaar that may come up, we're going to do that one. But for now, we're going to do the 2 or 3 at the PA Beach Club from, what time was it? From 10 to 2.
And then is any of this available in any of the local restaurants too?
Yes, in the local restaurants. You can find us in, I think now it's 13
Okay.
restaurants.
I know I've seen it over at the Naughty Burrow. They're
Yes.
using it for drinking water over there.
Yes, at
which
the
is
Naughty
great.
Burrow, at Munchies, it's at Caleta, at Tejas, there's some at Navajo and Vanilla, there's Cafe Olay, and a few more that I can't remember. There's even 2 in the Poblado, and, well, yeah, we've closed a lot. We have a lot of restaurants now.
Good.
Anything
And-
else you want anyone else to know about it? Before you...
Well, the shapes of the garrafones, they're
The garrafones. What is that's the word for what?
the big jugs, like
They're
the
called garrafones.
garrafones. Yes,
How does that? What's that translate to?
jug.
Okay, good. I've
I
always
have
seen
no
the name.
idea.
I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, garrafones.
I honestly don't know. But
Water
that's
vessel
Large
holder.
jug. Okay. Okay.
the water holder.
So the shapes of them.
The
What
shapes
about
of it. They're shaped like an hexagon, so that it's a lot better for storage. It's better space-wise. It'll fit more in
Ooh, won't roll.
houses, or yeah, exactly. It's not just gonna leave.
like a beehive kind of thing too, right?
Yeah.
Right, the hexagon. That's good.
Yeah,
Probably
like if
some
you
good
see it from
energy
the top or the
going
bottom, it's you can see the shape, and it's good for a lot of storage because a lot of people buy like say 5, 6. They put them on the floor or on shelves, and it's a lot better for this space efficient.
there. Well,
Smart.
How cool. Well, thank you so much for coming
Of
on
course.
the
Thank you
show
guys
and
for having
educating
me.
us
I appreciate
Congratulations.
it. Thank you guys so much. Thank
This-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
life-providing liquid that we all need.
Yeah,
She
that's
was.
important.
That's fantastic. Excellent. All right. Thanks, Carly. We
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
All right. Make sure you go on the info here to follow up with a little bit of that. And you wanted to talk about going right into
let's,
hair.
Let's segue
hair.
into the hair because
Let's do it.
I'm all about the hair and the challenges with hair here.
Yeah.
And
I hear-
Yes, man.
I
My
hear
hair
from
is so different in the
Hair
United
here,
States.
hair here.
yeah. I mean, I hear it all the time. More so from women. I think it may have something to do with the length of the hair that you notice it more. But I hear complaints when people first move down here, they're losing hair, their hair is getting dry, they're not keeping their color, all of those things I can attest to. So I rinse my hair at the end of every shampoo with reverse osmosis, and it was a game changer for me because unfortunately what the hard water does here, the minerals, they deposit on the hair shaft, and basically what they do is they clog the hair shaft, so the protein, the nourishment, the hair cannot be nourished, and then as a result it falls out, it's dull, dry, breaks, all the things.
Yeah, my
So-
first year, I was literally just using the regular tap water for
Yeah.
my hair, and it destroyed it.
Yeah.
It was so it was just like this, and it's clung together and just brittle, and just it was destroying my hair. But then I switched over to.
I never wash mine.
Same. Well, you've got.
You wash it with tequila,
You
Don
got,
Julio,
you
right?
got this. You got this.
I wash it once
You're
a month.
cutting it. You're cutting
With
it every
tequila.
couple of weeks. Look,
Wash it
this
once a
this
month.
is how many years old,
You did get it cut recently.
I
right?
did get it cut recently. Ioana. She's a Ukrainian hairdresser. Really good, actually.
Well, we maybe
Just
have.
I've come up with a lot of ladies color their hair. So apparently, right now I am currently experimenting with an ashwagandha rinse.
Was that
Oh,
from
what
Africa?
what?
Ashwagandha, it's a herb. It's a herb.
Okay.
Okay. And I just put a little teaspoon in my water when I rinse my hair at the end with reverse osmosis. I put ashwagandha in it, and apparently it's an experimental mode right now for me. It preserves the hair color because the hair color fades here. It goes yellow. The chemicals change the hair color. All the things. So I will report back because I'm only on 2 times. This is only the second time I've used the ashwagandha, but.
Never heard of it.
Well, we also have more
Yeah.
sun, more UV rays down here, right?
yes.
We're next to the ocean. we got-
Absolutely.
I used to be a hairdresser.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
How
I did,
about that?
actually. Yeah, I've never heard
Well,
of
you've
that.
cut my hair before. It
Well,
probably needs another.
I stumbled on that when I was doing my research, right?
What,
For the
Steve's hair
hard
business?
water.
What was the name of your, or was it just go by your own?
No, it was called Gianni Paul.
Gianni
It was-
Paul.
Gianni Paul.
Steve Deal, Gianni Paul.
And it was
like
behind
Dior.
it was behind Harrods in London.
Oh.
Very posh.
Oh, whoa.
Very
gosh.
posh. Yeah. Very posh.
Did the royal family come and get their
Right,
hair cut?
No, actually, we
Hairdresser to
had
the
some
stars.
royalties to go. Lady this, lady that, horse like Lady Saxter.
Sir Elton John? Sir Paul McCartney?
No. It was a women's hairdressers. High end.
None of the Rolling Stones. You didn't do any of their hair.
No,
Disappointed.
No.
No rock star stories in here? Come on.
I used to cut Jerry Nolan's hair from the New York
Okay.
Dolls. He was also a hairdresser. He used to cut my hair.
Oh, you had a reciprocal relationship when it
Yes.
came to hair and music.
So you
Symbiotic.
traded musical and hair tips.
Yeah.
Well, if you would like some more hair tips, make sure you leave in the comments for Steve.
Now, I'll tell you a couple of stories. So I was training. My boss was Paul. He was the French guy. Gianni was the Italian dude. But so my boss would run in to the salon and then say, I'll be back. I said, you got 4 clients with wet hair here. And he'd run off to Harry. I said, and he goes, you just start them, I'll finish them off. I was like, anyway, so one time this woman, she was reading the Financial Times and she had this really like frizzy hair, like all the hair caught in the hairdryer. And it started, you could smell the burning hair. I just froze. And then the hairdresser next to me just turned my hairdryer off, said, downstairs. So I went downstairs and he finished right.
Was that your last day of work?
No.
Okay.
It got worse. So he runs in again. I said, you've got 4 clients with wet hair. He said, you start them off, I'll finish it. So anyway, I'm trimming this woman's hair and I snipped her ear with the scissors. Like, I did. And there was a lot of blood. And there was like, downstairs.
Was this all in one day?
No. Not my best hairdressing.
Napkin.
So you've retired from hairdressing. And give us some music news, Steve. Give us some what's
right.
going on in the entertainment world.
Music news. Robert De Niro's having a baby? No, it's not music news.
No, it's entertainment.
Music news.
He's opening a hotel in Tulum.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, De Niro's got a...
Oh, we had baby number
Is that
7.
fake news or is it?
No, that's real.
No, it's
All right,
true.
no, let's talk about Robert De Niro. He's 79
Yeah.
and he's having another child.
Maybe we can get him
he's-
on the show with Mark Cuban.
He's not having a child. Well, he's his 7th child.
We need our producers on that.
Yeah.
Having his 7th child at 79. Very brave, I would say.
Wow, yeah.
And, hey, wow, this movie. Wow. Oh, you, wow. Hey.
Ooh, there we go. We got the impression. You got the impression
Wow.
there. That's,
You're pregnant with my baby?
Okay, but here's the thing.
What?
Apparently, the identity of the mother has not been released or no.
Disclosed.
So AI,
they're
Figure-
keeping it private, apparently.
right?
Yeah.
Well, something. How do we? 79. How do we feel about that? Like you're going to be like 1,000 years old when your kid graduates.
No,
college.
I don't think you should make rules about how old you should be to have a baby.
Well, I'm not talking about rules. I'm just talking about the reality of a child growing up potentially without a parent.
Yeah, but potentially that child's going to be very rich.
Oh.
This is Robert De Niro.
Well, I understand that. So there begs the question: does money buy happiness? Would you rather have a parent?
Well, the baby's
or would
going to
you
be doing
rather
this
have-
out of the womb. Hey, what's going on?
I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah,
about
that's a good one.
That would be great.
Yeah,
I think it's
let's
valid,
get some
right? 'Cause
viewer feedback on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the go-to. Oh, well, the child will be financially taken care of, but financial versus, having a dad present.
Well, you've got
is-
nannies. That's what nannies are for.
Well, why have a child? You're not going to raise it.
Well,
that's the other
maybe it was
question.
an accident.
Well,
Maybe it wasn't planned.
We're being told to
there's
speed
also
it up.
that. There's also that. Okay, we'll get the comments.
Anything else you got for us in entertainment or sports?
Yeah, we got the coronation.
Oh,
King
coronation.
Charles III.
Jeez.
And I'll tell you what, Prince Charles I and Charles II were both beheaded.
Right. So
Just saying, Charles III.
It doesn't look good for you.
Anyway, I didn't really watch it. I saw bits. I didn't really watch the coronation. I mean, the pomp and circumstance, right? But there were some protesters who were holding up signs.
They
and
want to
got-
end the monarchy.
And
Yes.
they all got arrested. I think it was 52 or
Yes,
something like that, right?
something
Got
like
arrested,
that.
detained.
just from
yeah.
holding signs.
Yeah.
And assuming that it was under an assumption that something may happen.
Yeah, under an assumption that, I don't know how I feel about that, really.
Well, see, a little
I
bit-
do like free speech.
There's
Well,
some
the-
controversy going on.
I mean, the
there,
other
'cause
thing is the debate is, and who really knows, they're saying somewhere between 100 and 250 million pounds was spent.
Oh, it was 150.
Right, and then they've got
But I don't-
they filled the potholes with sand. Like there's some pictures of like they
Right.
can't fix the roads over there, but they can spend that amount of
Well,
money on
Yeah, and
pomp and circumstance.
Right.
Prince Harry did show up. Meghan Markle.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't. Yeah, he didn't. I saw a clip of film with him walking into Westminster Abbey. He did not look happy. But I mean, brave of him to show up after everything that's
Right.
been going on with that. Yeah. All eyes are on Harry. Really.
Well, they took a poll, and apparently So the poll that they took, I don't know how many people they polled, but their royal rating is way down. 64% of people really.
What, 52 people they polled?
No, well, 52, yeah. Well, that would have been 100% of people who just really don't care anymore about, they want to abolish it.
Yeah.
But 64% of people just don't care.
Yeah, I let them do it. Just get on with it.
Yeah.
All right, we've got sports.
All right.
Chelsea. What's happening with Chelsea?
Well, Chelsea actually won a game finally. Frank Lampard, interim manager. 6 games without winning, and then we've beaten Bournemouth. Who? No, we've beaten. And we're also looking at a new manager, Mauricio Pochettino, Argentinian, very good manager.
Dolphins.
I hope we get him. Then there was the Champions League semi-final in Madrid against Manchester City. It was a 1-1 draw. They got to go back to Manchester. I think Manchester City could win the Champions League this year. And then we got to talk about boxing.
Okay, this is controversial. Go ahead. Let's talk about boxing.
The middleweight champion of the world, Canelo, won a unanimous decision in his recent fight against some British guy I've never heard of. And I like Canelo. I think he's good looking. He's got muscles. And he's good. That's it.
He has
Okay,
good-looking
great.
muscles.
There was a Mexican fighter, right?
He's Mexican, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I fly the flag for Mexico.
excellent. That was a pretty big fight that happened. Everyone's gathered around watching it the other night.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Let's see, and we're gonna get, as we get Tommy Joe prepared to come out and play us some songs. What do I have to talk about? Not
We
much
got
in-
Sargasso. Quick.
Okay, yeah, Sargasso.
Sargasso. So apparently the Navy is out
They're on
there
it.
dispersing. They're on it. They're doing nets. It's in the Yucatan. Apparently they're out in Akumal right now. So we will report back on that. They're trying to obviously stop the Sargasso from coming right into shore. So
How are they doing that? They have
Nets.
Giant nets?
Nets.
Flamethrowers.
nets.
Flamethrowers, they're burning it.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. We have a new traffic light in the Poblado.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Big news.
it's not
Is
functional
it the only
yet.
one?
It's not fun.
Yeah.
The only one.
It's
Yeah,
the
one.
first
One.
traffic light, yeah, and it hasn't been working. I checked on it yesterday, but it's been up for about a week.
Right.
Hopefully they'll get it wired and get it going here soon. It's long overdue. They definitely need one. There's a lot of traffic.
I agree in
going
that
on over there.
little spot. Yeah.
So hopefully that will help the traffic flow in the Poblado a little bit more,
Yeah,
which
rush
is our
hour's a nightmare.
town across the highway outside the gates. And what else? I think we're about ready to bring on our musical guest. Let's see. Yeah, come on out. Tommy Joe Wilson is here.
Yeah.
We'll find out what he's going to play for us.
He doesn't
And,
know. He told me.
yeah, that's
He has no idea.
Tommy, welcome to Buen Dia Puerto.
Good to see you again this week.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. What are you going to play for us today?
I have no idea,
Excellent. All right.
but we'll
that's
figure something
Wing
out.
it.
A country
Wing
song.
it. A country
All right.
song. I can do those. Let's see which one I want to
Is
do.
this an original?
I'll only do originals
Awesome.
Excellent.
if I can help
I've
it.
That's
heard you
what we
play
want.
some covers. Some
I've
pretty
played a
good-
couple
you
covers.
do some very good covers.
But
for sure.
let's see. What do I want to play?
I love original music.
I do
Let's hear it.
too. I tell you what. I wrote this song with. So a lot of people stay in relationships too long, right?
This does happen.
So a good friend of mine, Kiefer Thompson from the country band Thompson Square.
Oh yeah.
They've had
I
a
know
bunch of
those guys.
hits. So we got together one day to write, and we came up with this song. It's called A Little at a Time.
Little at a time.
She said, baby, why do you look so surprised? You must have known this day would come. And baby, can't you see what you've done to me all these years? You caused these tears. What's happening here didn't happen overnight. I've been leaving you a little at a time. I can't take your love, you've gotta give it. 1 foot out the door, ain't no way of living. And baby, I didn't wake up with this breakup on my mind. I've been leaving you a little at a time. And baby, all I ask was for you to love me back. Was that too much? How did we lose touch of what used to be me loving you, you loving me? All our plans slipped right through our hands. Can't you understand? Don't you see that I've been leaving you a little at a time? I can't take your love, you've gotta give it. 1 foot out the door, ain't no way of living. And baby, I didn't wake up with this breakup on my mind. I've been leaving you a little at a time. When you could have made a difference, but truth has consequences. I've come to my senses. I'm tired of riding fences. There was a time I was all you ever needed. I begged and I pleaded. All I have left is leaving. But I can't take your love, you've gotta give it. 1 foot out the door, ain't no way of living. Baby, I didn't wake up with this breakup on my mind. I've been leaving you. I've been leaving you a little at a time.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes. Tommy Joe.
How long ago was that written?
Me and Kiefer wrote that song probably in about 2007.
Okay. Has that been released?
No.
Wow. That's
Wow.
a nice.
Well,
I'm waiting on Leslie.
the next question would be why? Why
Well,
Tommy
because you
Joe?
haven't recorded
Oh
it
my
yet.
God.
I can hear a little Willie Nelson influence in there.
Yeah,
He
a little
just turned
bit.
90.
Fantastic.
I know.
turned 90,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's getting up there.
Right.
He had everybody show up to his birthday.
Yeah, he
party.
did.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, we
every-
weren't there. We couldn't make it. We
Everybody.
were in Mark
Keith Richards was
Cuban's.
alive enough to
I'm
go.
holding out for that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Keith Richards is
Snoop,
Snoop
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
What's that?
Dogg was there.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg was
Says
there.
when I die, roll me up and smoke me.
Yeah,
Yes,
Chris
sir.
Staples was there.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg says the highest he's ever been was with Willie.
Well, we were here. We were here, so we weren't there.
Yeah.
When you two sat down to
Commitments.
write that song, do you write other songs with him as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've written a bunch.
Oh, excellent. So, how do people find your music and maybe some of the songs?
Spotify.
Okay.
Your jukeboxes.
It's
wherever
Tommy
you
Joe
go.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
glad
tune.
we got an exclusive here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Are
It
there
has not been
other
released.
any renditions out there? Maybe on
Uh,
YouTube?
Who knows?
Yeah.
In today's market, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Stuff gets
like bottled water. You don't know where you can find it. You just know it's everywhere.
Speaking of like bottled water, we're gonna test some tequila. You want to stick around for that?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Let's,
Oh, yeah.
we ready for that?
Who doesn't like to drink tequila with Dior?
All right, yeah. Put the guitar down right over there.
All right.
And then come on in and let's
All right.
let's get this tequila segment going.
All right, where do you want me? Over here?
Get her
Yeah.
done.
My important notes I just threw away. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's
All right,
Tommy
Leslie,
Joe?
what's
Okay, this is
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tommy
whoa.
Joe. Careful, careful, careful.
God.
Careful.
You think I am a juggler?
Okay.
What time is this airing? Because I don't know if anybody knows, but it's like way before noon.
It is.
Yeah, well, this
Yeah.
is that.
One,
it's when
one.
you drink it. I don't.
Okay. All right.
Leslie's doing
Trying
the
to
thing.
expedite.
You were doing a great job.
Expedite.
Jesus,
This is B.
there's only 4 of us up
Wait,
here.
do I have to keep this in a particular order?
Yeah, well, we can look at the bottom. You can cheat.
How many are we
Look at
testing?
the bottom. Hey,
Here.
What's
How many we doing?
Well, let's make sure you all have ABC.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
that's
come on, guys. This is
All right, we
this is
got it ready.
rudimentary.
We're running out of
Rudimentary
time.
ABC.
Rudimentary.
All right.
A. I got two A's.
One of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How come I got two A's?
Buen
That's
dia.
a C.
All right, we can figure it out. Okay.
You got an A?
A. I got an A. Let's see.
I got an A.
Are we gonna mark down which one
I'm
we
just going
like?
to test them all real quick.
All right, that was 8, right? How do I know which one's the 8?
Okay, A.
Oh my
written
God.
Oh, that was A. I went backwards.
They all tasted the same. Oh, no, this
No,
one.
I
wait a
did
minute.
go backwards.
Has anyone
I
got-
spelled cab when I
Who's got
drank
two
mine.
B's?
Yeah.
I got a C. and I
C's
got
a bit
another-
perfumey.
I got another A.
I have 2 B's.
Well, then swap.
I thought these
I have-
tasted the same.
Wait a minute.
Okay, and then C.
Want another one? Yeah.
That one tastes like licorice. Ugh.
Whoa.
don't like any
no,
of
no.
these.
All right.
I don't like A. I like B.
I like B.
C tastes perfumey.
I like
A
B.
is like licorice. All right, what do we got here? What are they? Let's see.
Okay,
I
apparently
like C.
Did
I
you
think
have-
it's unanimously B for me.
A,
Yeah,
B for me, B
I
for
agree.
me.
B.
Well, I didn't get a B.
No,
You
no,
drank my B.
do.
Have some of-
Oh, I drank your B.
Here, finish the B and tell me what you think.
Angelina Jolie has the B's.
Just drink it.
Okay, what do we got here?
Okay.
What
I
are
like
they?
C.
So A was Don Julio Blanco. We did Blancos all.
Don Julio again.
B, Casadores.
No.
Again, Casadores.
No.
Again, you and I.
Yes, Casadores
Wow.
for the win.
And C was 1800 Blanco, all
That was
Blanco.
my favorite.
So
Really? Okay.
for me, Don Julio was a little floral.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
For
like
me,
That's
that.
it.
Casadores
Perfumey.
was a little smooth. And the 1800 for me was like, well, if you liked licorice, it felt like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
anise
there was a
type.
licorice
I agree.
aftertaste.
So am I correct? Because I'm more states than anybody here,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
is Casadores? It's the least expensive of the 3? Is that right?
It actually
believe so,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing.
It actually is.
Yeah, so in our second testing.
I mean, I've had it at Naughty Burrow before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got great deals on it over at the Naughty Burrow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure one or both of those clown school people they drink Casadores. Am I right?
Right. They're drinking Casadores at clown school.
Hopefully they're allowed to. at
It's in their
Clown School.
lunchbox.
We'll see.
Probably
Well,
in their balloons.
We're
Yeah.
a little out of time for
out
Mark Cuban,
of
so
time. I like
sorry,
that.
Mark. We don't.
Well, he didn't get a QR code to get in.
Yeah, it's something.
you know.
Another
Damn.
hold up. We'll try to get him in on the next one. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
And on the next episode, we're going to talk about summer fashions. We're going to have a fashion expert come on the show.
We can't forget
I think
the
we have a
Spanglish.
little modeling
Spanglish word.
thing happening.
What is it?
Oh, what's our?
We do this every week. We do this every week. It's
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead. What's
so
the
you know,
Spanish?
in English we have the word chillax, right? Chill and
Chillax.
relax.
Yeah.
So I tried to come up with a version Espanol.
Yeah.
So
What you got?
don't worry is tranquilo.
Tranquilo. Chill.
Chillo is relajarse. Okay.
Relax.
So tranjarse.
Trenarse.
Tranjarse is like chillax. Tranjarse.
Chillax.
I was going to
Oh,
say
I like
Trank
that.
Frio.
That's
We're
creative.
working
like
on
it.
our own Spanglish dictionary. It should
Yeah.
be.
We've got Osios, right? So.
Yeah, we want to thank Donnie Young,
Yeah,
Naughty
Donnie,
Burrow,
thank
you. Yes.
for all his wonderful technical support behind the scenes of the show.
Backpack Steve.
He's heading to the United States. DonnieYoungMusic.com if you want to see where he's playing. If you're in Colorado or hey Donnie, where else are you playing up there? Tennessee,
Memphis, right?
So, yeah.
Wow.
When you head back this week too, right?
I leave today.
And where you got some shows in the States?
Yeah, I'm playing Saturday night in Terrell, Texas, and then I'm
Terrell,
playing another
Texas, Saturday
time
night.
this month in Canton, where I'm from.
Okay, awesome. Maybe I go up and do a lot of those country festivals as an engineer and a producer.
Well,
Maybe
you
I'll
know,
run into you
come on.
this summer.
Hire me.
Yeah, that too, absolutely. Yeah, we should play some more together too. I like.
Come on.
We're working. I think we're going to work on a song. Right?
Yes, we are.
We're all going to write a
Yes.
song here.
Yeah.
We have a full band right
Yeah.
here. Anyway, we got to go. But thanks. Tune in to the next episode. Leave your comments. Subscribe. Do all that stuff. Do you have something to send us out with, Steve?
You know. Nothing.
Next week, Mark Cuban.
Riveting.
Hasta la
Riveting.
taco.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Osios! Osios!
Cheers. Asios. All right. That's a wrap.
You know, I think my favorite part was the fact that it was huge news that the Pueblo got a traffic light. I was like, that's massive.
That's huge news. Small town news. All right. Thanks for coming on. That was great.